Okay, I understand that you may be busy, that you have a lot going on in your life. I do too, but we cannot forget the importance of it, how important it is to spend time with God. We all need to take some time where we are separated from everybody, where we are alone and having an intimate dialogue with our Creator. The important, and see, I'll tell you how important it is. It's so important that Jesus himself even did this on a regular basis. He woke up early. This is in Matthew and Mark, where he spent time in fellowship with the Lord, where he conversed and dialogued and submitted himself to the Father, where he was refueling himself from and preparing himself and anchoring himself for the day to come. Because we all know that Jesus, his rhythm was spend time with the Father, go and preach, and then healing, and then repeat. And there's a lot to be said about that. If Jesus himself was having to do this constant rhythm, routine thing, then it's behooved of us. It is important for us to imitate, to mimic that type of lifestyle as well. If we want to feel the peace and the joy and the completeness, and for some of us, the mental stability to handle what's going on in the world, then it's important for you to have that type of routine. Now, it may not be exact. It may not be. You may not have. You may think that you may not have the time, but it doesn't have to be exactly that contraction and contrast, or that reflective and contracting, where you're at least at some point you should be praying before any good decision, any choice, or any major event that you're about to embark on. So just think about your day as it goes on. How many people do you interact with? How many things do you have to do? How busy do you become? It is very important for you to take time to stop and to reflect on what is it do I need to go over to my war room, my prayer closet. I need to go somewhere where I can have this one-on-one relationship with my God, and to have him pour into me so that I may pour into others. Because the problem is, a lot of people will pour out, pour out, pour out, and then they're not refilling they're not refilling themselves with the Lord. And that's what he calls us to do. Jesus himself, who is the Son of God, had to do the same thing. This constant emptying out, or being busy, or being too busy to be refilled by the Lord, is what causes us to break down. It causes our mental health to suffer. It causes our relationships to suffer. It's because we're so overstimulated and feeling underwhelmed, overwhelmed, both, I guess you could say, that we're just, you can't give people fumes of yourself and expect good results. You will do more harm than good by doing so. So there has to be this core pattern of pouring out, withdraw, and return that Jesus constantly implemented in his life. And so if you feel like you don't have time to give God your full attention, then you have too much on your plate, and you need to step back some and reevaluate your priorities, because everyone should be making time. Not just need, it's a need to make time to have that relationship, that one-on-one dialogue, that prayer life, to constantly refill and to center yourself and to anchor yourself in the word and with God, so that you don't feel like you're being crushed all the time. It's this constant rearmoring, and it's, in a way, it's rest. It's a spiritual rest that we all need. So if you're suffering, you're having problems with your everyday life and your routine, the one thing you need to look at is, how much time and attention am I giving my God? You have a blessed day.